And we are back after what was an historic night, not just for England women's football, but just English football in general. The Lionesses winning 8-0 against Norway in the second game of the Women's Euros. An absolutely unbelievable performance from every single player on the pitch. Lauren Hemp and Beth Mead in particular absolutely destroying the Norwegian fullbacks, putting in ball after ball, resulting in goal after goal between the two of them. And Ellen White, Fran Kirby with loads of assists, Russo getting in off the bench as well. Just an absolutely incredible performance from the Lionesses. And the reason why it's so historic is I've got a whole list of things here that was achieved last night. So, firstly, the first team to ever score 6 goals in the first half of a European Championship, men or women. The first team to score 8 goals in a match at the European Championships, men or women. The biggest winning margin in a game at the European Championships, men or women. And also the biggest goal scoring tally from an English team at a major tournament, men or women. So just an absolutely unbelievable performance. Beth Mead, as I already mentioned, getting a hat-trick, the first hat-trick from an England player at a major tournament since Harry Kane in 2018. Just an all-round unbelievable night, but we need to be smart. We can't get too carried away with this one. We're not going to say the 3 words that are most cursed when it comes to English football at major tournaments. We need to take it as it was, just a phenomenal night. It gets us into the quarterfinals where we will be playing against an incredibly tough opponent, be that Germany or Spain. But we need to take that momentum into that game. If I'm the manager, I am resting those players against Northern Ireland. We should be winning the last game against Northern Ireland because of how good our squad depth is anyway. So play the rest of the squad in that game, get the win the group, and then have that set of players from last night ready to go against Spain or Germany in the quarterfinals. It's really put us in good stead for the rest of this tournament, and hopefully it will be enough to project us on that path to winning it at the end of it. But for now, what an absolutely unbelievable night. Let's get into the rest of the video as normal, because there was another game last night as well. So let's look at what happened in match day 6. So it was the 2 games, like we said. I went for 2-0 for Austria Northern Ireland, and seemingly rather stupidly now went for 2-1 for England-Norway. The results were 2-0 to Austria, so a fabulous 3 points for me in that one. And of course the 1 point for the England-Norway game. All in all, meaning we get a matchday score of 4 and puts the tournament score now up to 12. So as always, please let me know down in the comments how you're getting on. And then let's look ahead to Group B today on matchday 7. So 2 games again today, starting with Denmark and Finland, the 2 losing teams in this group in the opening fixtures. And I actually think this is a really tough one to call. I mean, Finland put in a much better display than anyone really expected against the favourites for the tournament, Spain. And Denmark really underperformed against Germany. So it's really hard to place this one. There's a part of me that thinks that Finland, if they play the way they did against Spain, could get a result here. But I have to look at the rankings, I have to look at form between these 2 teams and form coming into this tournament as well. So I am just going to edge it in Denmark's favour. I'm going to go for 2-1, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see Finland getting a result here. Like I said, if both respective teams play as they did in the opening fixtures. As for the other game, it is the big game of the group. Probably and most likely the decider of who wins the group and who ends up being runners-up. As we were just saying, the runners-up of this group will play the winners of England's group, which is now more than likely to be England. So, likely it is, we'll be playing the loser of this match. It is Germany against Spain. The favourites against the seemingly dominant force after those first games. Spain, of course, do have injuries and are missing their Ballon d'Or winner. So I am going to stick with the prediction that I went for when we did the tournament video. I am going to predict Germany to win this game and eventually win the group. I'm going to go for 3-1. This really could go either way. If Spain do turn up and play to their full potential, they could easily beat Germany here. But in the same breath, I have to, again, look at the first 2 games and go, well, Germany massively outperformed Denmark and Spain were rather disappointing against Finland. So I'm going to go for the German win, but I mean, again, after last night, who knows what could happen. I thought England were going to really struggle against Norway, so anything is possible in this one. I'm going to go for what I think right here, right now, is the most likely scenario and go for a 3-1 German win. And that'll be it in terms of predictions. As always, please let me know what you think. I will put in the description the two teams so you can copy and paste them down and comment with your predictions for today. But that is not it for today, because as the eagle-eyed among you would have noticed, I am wearing my Manchester United shirt again today. That is because it is the first pre-season game for Manchester United today. It is Manchester United against Liverpool, of all teams. Did somebody mention 8-0? And I'm going to be giving my reaction at full time. You guys really seem to love my reaction to the England-Hungary game last month. It's currently the most viewed video on the channel. So for this season, I am going to be doing my post-match reaction to every single Manchester United game, and that will start today at full time for Manchester United Liverpool. So look out for that video somewhere between like 4:30 and 5 o'clock this evening. So you don't miss that. Please make sure that you are subscribed and ring that notification bell so you can see it immediately when it comes up. Please, of course, remember to drop a like on this video as well, even if it's just for celebrating England's 8-0 win. And share it across as well so we can get as many people in these prediction videos as possible. And I will see you later on today for that reactions video. Thank you very much for watching.